Well, I'm on my second glass of Amaruranu, and the best part of this Amaruranu is this. As you can see, the whitish or watery part is done. Let me just clear it. It's done. This is my favorite part. So we call this Amakombi. It's my favorite part. This is my third glass, not second actually, because I had one glass at my auntie's place, carried milk, and now in my house I've had two. Yes, what a glutton I am. This is what Amaruranu looks like at a close view. Notice the separation of water and cheese. This is what makes it unique. So the video you've just seen is me taking fermented milk. The fermented milk I'm taking is from the Abagusi community. Kenya has 43 tribes, and these tribes are divided into categories based on their original practice. So there are others that were farmers, agriculturalists. There are others that were fishermen. So the community I come from is a Bantu community. They were known for farming, agriculture, and that meant they had to rear cattle. And with cattle comes milk. So there were no fridges back in the days. And our forefathers were so smart, so they thought of ways of preserving milk and adding value to it. So fermentation is one of the ways that they used to preserve milk. And the fermentation happens differently for different communities. So I'll speak for the Abagusi community. So what happens before you have this milk, or rather before you start fermenting the milk, this is based on what I saw my grandmother do. So you have to have endurani. Endurani is basically you getting milk, this fermented milk, from someone else that is already fermenting the milk. So you get the endurani from your neighbor. I believe this also promoted good neighborhood, or what do I call it? Being your neighbor's keeper and all that. So it created a community. And so you borrow from your neighbor or your extended family, then you bring the milk. And once you're milking the cow, you have to boil the milk. So once you boil it, while it's still hot, it can be hot or not lukewarm, but between hot and lukewarm there. But for my grandmother, she used to do it hot. So you pour it into the jerry can, or if it's lukewarm, you pour it into the ekerandi. So ekerandi is calabash. Here is an example of a calabash. So this is calabash that has not been made for the milk. So what happens, this is fresh calabash. So for you to have milk inside the calabash, there was a way they were smoking it with herbs. And once they smoke it with herbs, I think it's a way of preserving the ekerandi as well. So the calabash. And on the side, I also noticed they used to smoke it with a lantern lamp, and create some decoration. So this is just natural. I use it as decor for my house. I love traditional ornaments, stuff. That's my thing. So yeah, I was just showing you the ekerandi. So then the milk is put here. So when you put milk in the ekerandi, you don't do it very hot. You have to have it lukewarm or between hot and lukewarm. But for a container, like the one you've just seen my aunt preserve hers, you put it in, you can put it hot. So as you saw in that container, there's separation of milk and cheese. So that cheese, that's the favorite part I love about it. And yeah, that's the Abagusi, the Abagusi traditional fermented milk. I'd love to know, based on the picture that you've just seen, would you love to try the milk? Let me know in the comments. So for how it's taken, it's been years since I experienced this. I feel so good right now. Wow. Some also choose to do this, but in a plate. So you do this. I prefer sipping. The sweetness in this cup, only a Kisii would understand. Because where? You see the way I'm taking ugali. If I was having vegetables, maybe I wouldn't be eating this much ugali. As you've seen, I love my Amaruranu or our Amaruranu. So I started doing the fermentation myself. I got the endurani from my auntie, and what I do now is buy milk, boil it, and add onto a bucket that I've selected for this purpose. So no more buying yogurt for me. I take it every other day now, and I'm enjoying the process. Basically, there's no additives, there's no preservatives. You just let nature do its part. So if I want to take the milk in the evening, I can just add the boiled milk any time of the day, and and it's ready. I'm good to go. The benefits of this milk is that it's filled with probiotics, so that you're sorted. And probiotic is very good for our gut, and for us women, I do believe this is one reason that back in the days, things like UTIs were rare, because probiotics helps with that. So also it's good for your gut, good for your digestion, and it's also filling. So you can take it, maybe you are running out of cash, food, you just take it with ugali and you're good to go. So yeah, that's it. So now that I'm fermenting it, if you want to try and you're watching this, maybe I can share my Amaruranu with you. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section if you'd love to try this Amaruranu, if you've tried it before. It's got an acquired taste, and maybe you might be wondering what's the difference between Amaruranu from the gourd and Amaruranu from a bucket. The difference is, as I said, this is smoked. So before you put milk inside, it's smoked. So it gives the Amaruranu that smoky taste and smell. So it's really unique. And taste-wise, it's sour. So it's an acquired taste. Not everyone likes it. Personally, I love it. By the way, if you love cheesecake, you will love the Amaruranu, because that separation, the thing I was eating at the start, that's basically cheese. When I eat that, I feel like I'm taking the cheesecake. Yes. So that's it for today. So thank you for watching. Hoping to see you in the comments to hear whether you'd love to try this, and your fermented milk. If you are Kenyan and you're watching this, let me know in the comment section, how do you call your Kenyan milk? I know for the Kalenjins, they call it mursik. For Abagusi, as I've said, Amaruranu. So let me know, comment down below and tell me what you call your Amaruranu. And if possible, how do you ferment it? I'd love to hear. And that's it for today. So thank you for watching. Keep it locked here. I'll be bringing you more videos about my culture, the Kenyan culture. I love culture, so I'll do more of that. See you. Bye.